The second one was shot in Houston. The third one in part of LA. And the third one was shot in Atlanta, Georgia. And Peter Weller wasn't in it. There was somebody else in it playing Robocop, but I can't remember that.
Robert Burke.
Robert Burke, that's right. It's like, what was his name?
You know, Peter was in town.
I saw him.
I
I saw him when you were here. I was there for the Q&A at Buckaroo Bondi.
Awesome.
Yeah, it
Don't
was
see
fun.
Robert Burke much
Don't see
anymore.
Robert much anymore.
He's in a lot of those Hal Hartley
Okay.
movies.
He was really nice. But yeah, so those were the three. I had brown hair back then. I was younger, so you may not recognize me.
Remember who did the stills?
Oh, what was
Deanna Newcomb?
Deanna, that's right.
Okay.
Deanna Newcomb. She sure did.
She's down in Texas and
Yeah.
I contacted her when I was looking at those archival photos too.
So she wouldn't have it.
She did all just about all feature film stills.
Right.
She
Would she have those shots? Would she have?
She has them, but they're like in Citizen Kane levels of storage.
Yeah.
Getting them out is the problem because that's what happened when I was
Yeah.
talking to her last year to try to find some. She just moved somewhere, but maybe now she's got that stuff
Yeah, it
sorted
just
out.
never occurred to me. I've done, a lot of films in Dallas, a lot of commercials, and, I've worked as a working actor for 30 years, my 30th anniversary with Kim Dawson, and it just never occurred to me to get a lot of stills from the productions that I was in. Because I was always blowing and going, I was like, work on something, I had to run to the next thing, and go to the next thing.
Because there was no Facebook in that time.
There's no
The reason I thought about that
I
is
just never thought about it too much.
I'm a friend of Ann Lockhart, and she
Okay.
did the last Sci-Fi Expo.
Okay.
And some of her prints were taken from, like, there's one from Battlestar Galactica that was actually shot by one of her, it was her and one of the other female stars, and the other female star's father took it on his little Instamatic, and I'm working right now to try and restore the print because the print's in really rough shape.
Yeah, well, that's good for you.
So-
I have a Polaroid of myself sitting on Peter Weller's lap without his helmet on, and he's got a big grin on his face. So that's real cute. But,
We,
but it's not really production still.
well, no, I'll tell you what, if you want, dear, we could probably turn that into an 8x10.
Well, that'd be great. I've got that. Not with me today.
Well,
but,
I'm going to embarrass you a little because, if I'm wrong about this, tell me if I'm remembering if it's not you, but weren't you in a soap commercial?
Commercial or soap opera?
No, an actual soap commercial where you were in a shower, practically naked.
Oh, I was in the second Robocop. I was in the shower.
Okay.
He leaned in to get a little kid.
But also, I thought you've done a lot of commercials too.
Oh, yeah, a lot of
And she's in
commercials,
one
yeah.
now with for Lens Craft.
For Lens, yeah. For
Right.
iMasters, yeah.
iMasters.
Yeah.
She's the one dancing at the
around.
end. It's so cute.
When they have, they do so many commercials now where they cover all the demographic groups, the older white-haired baby boomer lady and gentleman, Hispanic, African-American, Asian, if they're shooting a commercial like that, then I'm usually a shoe-in for my demographic, the silver-haired baby boomer. But yeah, I was in a lot of commercials, and I was actually in Dove's campaign for Beauty, the Dove's campaign.
A recent one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A few years ago, went to LA to shoot that. And
But not this one would have been in the 80s, that's not.
I was
I've
gonna
never
say,
been in a bathtub for a commercial once, but I don't remember what the product was. I mean, I just and I probably was in the shower.
Maybe think of someone
But
else.
they can only show so much on television.
of course, that,
You're always in a nude body stocking.
Back when I was part of the Monday night magazine style show that came out of public access in Dallas, and I produced live shows for 4 years. But we had a segment on there, not my segment, but our Vice had a segment, many people didn't know it, but interviewing local actors and actresses, and young actors who were on a soap commercial where she was practically naked in the shower. And so, and I thought that was you.
It could have been. I mean, I've certainly done that, I've certainly been in scenes like that, but you never knew it was a body stocking. You have the illusion of nudity.
That's how that. That's another RIP, by the way, is Dallas Public Access.
I have,
Really?
yeah, which is I have that.
Where did that come from?
It's the first one was commercial of black babies for diapers and milk. And
In 1895?
1895.
Wow.
Yeah, which is really,
That's
it's fascinating to watch this. And then the second one was about African American dancing in the street with other group together. And it was really also something to see. So really we have, during that time at the archives, so many films. It goes back to even to from 1895 up to 1950, 51, something like that.
The last,
The last black film is being, I think, 1948. Yeah, 1948, 49.
Will you talk about when the Tyler Black Film Collection came to SMU and all the what you'll discover
Well,
there?
it's really was in 1981, 82, and 82. That's when we got a call from a warehouse manager in Thailand, and he talked to Dr. Jones at that time, and he said, "Listen, I have about so many cans of films, and I'm gonna throw them in the trash unless if you wanna come and look at them." And then we went there and find out this collection of black films, and it was about 46 films, different titles, with the short and long films.
And they were considered lost.
Yeah,
Up until
that's what
that
they
time.
consider lost, yes.
Where in Thailand? What was the, what kind of warehouse? Where was it?
It was like industrial warehouse, and we asked him, how did you have those? He said, well, some of the movie theater donated to us because they don't know what they're going to do about it after those movies theater come on.
Can you talk about just how Dallas had so many theaters, especially black theaters, and we had a big theater district downtown.
Well, that goes back to a producer here in Dallas. His name is Al Sack. Al Sack, he was really involved in black films, more or less. And that's when he hired Spencer Williams to come to Dallas to do all kinds of films. And he did 3 dramatic films, and 3 comedy, and 3 religious films. And it's all by Al Sack. And also he did short films with Spencer Williams and with somebody at that time. So Al really, Sachs, he was the main, producer here in Dallas at that time. And we tried really to interview his brother. He was here in Dallas, and for some reason he don't want to. So we lost that chance.